remember last week we were talking about an airline, Malaysia Airlines, are banning babies from first class.
Right.
Well, we started thinking, what other places is it appropriate to bring a baby or your child? And we thought of things like rock concerts and fancy places.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So for today's Hot Sauce, we're talking about places that you may not or may want to bring your kids.
All right, we're going to start with a fancy restaurant. Is it okay to bring your young children along with you while you are enjoying a high-class meal where, you know, it's relatively quiet?
Apparently, we couldn't find a picture of people actually sitting in a high-class restaurant, so we have a drawing.
And see the Burger King on the side with the beer?
Those are hard to find, right?
A little hat on top. We started taking our kids very young. As a baby, we took Misa and we put her in there. They were very good to us. We put Cheerios.
I think it's okay. Yeah.
And they were friends of ours, so they were willing to try. She was wonderful. The people next to us didn't even realize she was there. But I think it depends on your child.
Absolutely.
And
I
it
think for that,
depends also on the fanciness of the restaurant. I feel like if it's a sort of family restaurant or something that's, you know, kind of nice, then obviously use your discretion. But I feel if it's something like really high class, very expensive, you may want to think twice.
Yeah,
We still do that.
If your kids are well behaved, I think, yeah. I mean, you got to play it by ear, I guess.
When we go to New York, we always take our kids, and they look forward to it. And our kids now are a little older. But I think if you grow them that way, that, you know,
Like a plant.
Yeah, like a plant, you say that you're in this environment, this is how you have to behave, and if you don't, then you can't come.
Right, absolutely.
You know, then they learn.
Yeah.
All right, our next one, a rock concert. Do you think it's strange to see kids, there's one among them, at children at the Thursday at the Square or a show at Darien Lake, or would you bring your kids to enjoy the music at somewhere like HSBC Arena?
I think the arena makes more sense than something like Thursday at the Square. You got a wide cross-section of people at Thursday at the Square. You're hearing lots of things. There's people smoking cigarettes. It's just a little less
No
contained.
control.
No
Yep.
control. So, I mean, I think if you're going to HSBC, it's probably makes a little bit more sense.
I agree.
I always feel really bad, too, when you see young kids there, and I just think it's so loud, your poor ears, you're breathing smoke this
Right.
whole time, especially to a lot of people when they smoke, hold their cigarettes
And then
down,
that's
which
the-
is child level, and
Right.
it always just makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up, because I imagine some poor kid just getting bumped into
Yeah,
that.
and especially if you see them and they don't want to be there. I agree.
Yeah.
All right, here's our last one. Do you think it's all right to see little girls get pampered regularly at the salon? Are manicures and pedicures and expensive haircuts really necessary for children? What does it teach them?
Not for my daughter.
Not for my daughter either. It's a treat.
It is. It should be something special. I know you see salon birthday parties and things like that, and it's kind of like playing dress up and trying to do what mommy does.
Right.
But seeing kids come along with their parents often to the salon, it is frustrating. Plus, salon talk sometimes can be a
that's
little
a
crazy
inappropriate
point. Right.
for children.
We all know how things
Yeah.
can get at the salon.
Yeah, yeah, we do.
Yeah.
All right. With that, we're going to leave it.